You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway here, and let us see what Calvin Kattar has to offer the opposition. You know about the jab, you know about the striking credentials, and largely his strategy in this fight is rooted in that. Touching it, not necessarily going for the kill shot, moving the feet, lateral movement, distance management. All of those are strengths and traits of the striking game of Calvin Kattar and figure to be advantages for him in this particular matchup. Lands to the body there. All right, no surprise, DC, to see Calvin Kattar. No surprise, DC, to see Calvin Kattar try to establish that jab here.
Is that New England cartel boxing. Calvin Kattar, Rob Font, all those guys are so well versed in the hands. They do such a great job of starting every combination with the jab, making sure that they dictate your reactions. It all starts, man, in boxing with the jab, and now you're starting to see guys like Kattar implement it into their game plan in mixed martial arts.
Missed on the right hand. 3 minutes to go.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Effective jab there by Kattar. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches? Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he is trying to chase down everything.
Oh! Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Block that punch.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Well, one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
What an end to round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Nice punch to the head.
Just out of range with that right hand. Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, head kick blocked by Kattar. Left eye starting to swell significantly now. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Another big shot to the head.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Now he's back up.
Man, this is these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Side control now.
That was nice.
Right there.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Oh, he's got a choke. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to... Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but that's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice body shot.
Back to his feet. Head kick. Ooh, diving punch lands. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, come on. I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. No way. He got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Cater's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attack.
And there it is.
Oh, goodness.
Your winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke,